All right, so this video is for you if you just got PCS orders to Norfolk Navy Base, Langley Air Force Base, Fort Eustis, or even Fort Lee, and you want to know if you can live in Williamsburg. And the answer is
yes.
Yes, absolutely yes. You can live in Williamsburg, Virginia. My name's Randy Hoffey.
And I'm Jody Hoffey.
And together we're your Williamsburg home team. We're a husband and wife team working real estate. But beyond that, we're also we're in the Army for 25 years. I served, and then Jody
did my spouse duty.
Did her spouse duty. So we all know all about PCS moves. So stay tuned for more on Williamsburg. We'll get started here in a second. You're coming to Williamsburg, you're coming in this area, and can you live in Williamsburg? Yes, we're really close to a lot of the bases.
We're close to Fort Eustis, which is an Army base, and it takes me about 20 minutes from my house here in Williamsburg to get to the commissary.
And we're also close to Langley Air Force Base. It's about 30 to 40 minutes to Langley. And then really close by, you have the Cheatham Annex. That's about 10 minutes. Norfolk Navy Base will take you a little longer, maybe about 40 to 50 minutes. And you could even commute from here to Fort Lee. We have a lot of people that do that. Fort Lee, Virginia, on the other side by Petersburg. That runs you about an hour, and you can drive down Scenic Route 5.
And let me tell you about Scenic Route 5. That's a historic road, rural highway going all the way up to Fort Lee. But along the way, you have the wonderful plantations, some dating back to our early presidents. John Tyler comes to mind. His plantation was called Sherwood Forest. Also, there's Shirley Plantation, Berkeley Plantation.
Yes, it's a gorgeous drive. And then if you want to stick around Williamsburg, I mean, this is a great place for military families and military personnel. There's just so much to do here. You have historic colonial Williamsburg. You can buy what they call the Good Neighbor Pass for that, for your whole family or yourself, and tour that every day.
Yeah.
What else? There's
well, of course, Busch Gardens and Water Country. Military gets discounted tickets to those premier venues there.
And we used to always get an annual pass when our kids were young, and you can drop them right off there at Busch Gardens or Water Country, let them go for the day. Yeah. Pick them up at the end when they're all worn out. If they're a little bit older and they're younger, of course, you can join with them. And then nearby, of course, we're really easy distance to, let's see, DC's 2.5 hours away if you want to go up there and see the museums. You got Charlottesville about 2 hours away. Virginia Beach, an hour.
Yep. And the creme de la creme for some people are the Outer Banks in North Carolina, which is maybe 2.5 hours.
Yeah, you can get down to Nags Head, spend the day. You can make a day trip to Nags Head from here in Outer Banks. Really convenient. So this is a great place to live. If you're worried about it, I mean, as far as PCS moves go, this is going to be one of your more favorite ones. I guarantee it. And we help lots of military families move here. We have a lot of them over the years. So if there's questions you have about the area, more things you want to know, just contact us. Our information's in the comment section below.
I remember when we would PCS, my job was always housing and schools. So I totally get that. There were a couple times where I had to deal with transportation, but really didn't want to.
Yeah, and speaking of schools, I mean, parents seem to be real happy with the schools here. This is kind of a, if you will, kind of an easygoing town. Life moves a little slower. You got, in the schools, I guess you got a lot of different options between public and private schools.
Yeah. With the private schools, we have a Catholic school, Christian school, and a Montessori school
Montessori school, and then some great public schools. Again, parents really like those. If you got questions, give us a call. Easy to reach us. Again, I'm Randy Hoffey.
And I'm his wife, Jody.
And we're your Williamsburg home team.